Genau das, was hier draufsteht. Also wenn die euch einen Brief schicken von wegen, ihr solltet jetzt äußern, geht da nicht hin. Egal was du da sagst, egal wie du dich da rausgehen, die werden mit schlecht.
نبحث عن شهيد في قماط نبايعه أمير المؤمنين ونحمله على هم الرزايا لجهد سجدهم. Für diese Leute wird es gleich Hilfe geben. Wir fordern die Polizei auf, das Rausziehen von Personen zu unterlassen. Wir machen hier eine...
ارجع ابو عبد الله.
Hier weg. In die Richtung. Einklappen! Hier weg! Weggehen! Weiter weggehen! Weiter weggehen! Alle weg da! Weg in die Seite! Wir sind zu sein!
Press! Ich hab hier keinen mehr, Schmidt!
Wenn Leute kommen, sollen die Leute filmen, wo Leute rausgezogen wurden, damit man das nachher nachhalten kann. Diese Polizeigewalt können wir auch später angehen. Wir werden das nicht akzeptieren, aber wir werden die Kundgebung an diesem Punkt fortsetzen. Wir haben friedlich demonstriert.
No, we are press! Yes, but you have to keep distance! No! No, you... We are from press!
Zeigen jetzt doch mal meinen Ausweis. Ja, aber er hat mich sehr brutal jetzt angegangen. Zeigen Sie mal eine Presseausweis. Alter!
Meine Jacke! from
Fotos
press.
machen, okay?
We are
Hier
from
können wir
press.
Fotos, hier, okay.
Yeah.
Okay?
Don't try to teach me the law.
Gefallen und bleibt in dem Bereich. Dankeschön. Danke. Auch für Sie der Bereich. Nur in den Nein, der bleibt hier.
And then they just went in and grabbed me, and I was like, give me a reason, why are you taking me? I don't understand this. And they were just, they just grabbed me and pulled me, and then also grabbed my face, and my glasses fell on the ground, and then they pulled me and grabbed me and shoved me to the wall and then around the corner, and I was like all the time saying, what is the reason why you are taking me? And they said, we will tell you later. And I was like, no, you give me the reason now. And yeah, they brought me around the corner and made me stand against the wall. And then they said, you said the slogan Kindermörder Israel, child murderer Israel. That is not true. I did not say it, but nevertheless, it doesn't matter. They really took me by force. Then they put me into the police van, into the cell, and I waited there for a long time, and the two other guys were also in the other cell in the same van. And later we were brought to the police station, and there they also searched my things, of course. And at the police station they almost immediately let me go because they said the reason why I was taken, or why I was taken into custody, because they said I should leave the city center, and I didn't accept that. So they didn't want me to be at the demonstration anymore, and I said I don't accept that. So I was taken into custody. And yeah, when I was there, I was released immediately because the demonstration was over. And I asked them, what is the reason now that you took me? And they said, it is the slogan you shouted. And I asked if I will get this on paper, and they said yes. So I will get a criminal complaint, probably because of incitement, but they didn't tell me this. So I will have to wait for post, for a letter from them. One other guy who was also released same time as me, he will get a criminal complaint because of he said Israel is killing children. It was not even this child murderer Israel, but because of Israel is killing children.
racialized police violence has always been in existence in Germany. There has never been a time when police forces did not target racial minorities, and whether violently attacking them or um, racially discriminating them or whatever, police violence has always been there. Police is violence. You cannot think of in Germany, think of a police which is not violent. I'm not talking about non-violent, but talking about not violent. Yes, the uniform itself carries the weight of violence.
Free Palestine! Free Palestine!
Free Palestine!
Free Palestine! Free Palestine! You're a liar!
Wir können keine Noten machen, wenn ihr so laut seid. Sorry.
Fake news! Fake news! Freedom of speech! Fake news! Fake news! It's fake news! It's fake news! The police escalated this. It's the police's fault. You guys are the violent ones. You're the violent ones. When there's nothing there with their fist up there punching women, you guys are, yeah. It's a Nazi regime. You should be ashamed of yourself. Report real news.
When the police is standing like this, is this de-escalating? Is this de-escalating?
I don't really understand this. For real, I'm talking to you. You're a journalist. You're a journalist. Why you don't ask the people? What you don't see them as people?
Fake news.
You don't have anything to answer?
Go home. Go home. Ciao.
I was talking to you. You don't answer. Why? Why don't you ask people what's happening?
We don't want you to report lies. We don't want you to report lies here. Go home.
We didn't even look.
Where we choose
I think that the majority of German population is actually not pro-Israeli. Otherwise, you don't have to oppress so much and to organize such a state, theater about solidarity with Israel. Of course, I mean, when something like that happens, like this massacre of Hamas, then it evokes pictures in the mind which are horrible for many people. And of course, that for German white people, it's much easier to identify with Israel or with Israelis because they see white persons. It's like with Ukraine, but it's not that the German media is also forcing that. This is what we see always in the media. Yeah? When we see black people, we see them, starving and they need money and they are doing sport. But if we see people in the media who are going to a party, usually they will be white people and blonde and whatever, and it will be like our children. So I guess it's easier for them to identify with white Israeli, and also the fiction of Israeli, because Israel is not white at all, but this is the way it is framed here and perceived. here in Germany. I think it's also clear, they still try to show that the protests and the demonstrations are violent, anti-Semitic, and whatever. And if it's not to work, and this is also what the Israeli army is doing, every time that there was a non-violent action of Palestinians, struggle of Palestinians, they turned it into a violent one. Because they took provocators, they started to shoot, and all that. This is also what the police is doing. So I saw now, for example, the report about the big demonstration that was yesterday in Berlin. So the numbers are downplayed. I was there. There were more than 10,000 people. They downplay that. They show mostly Palestinian faces. They didn't show how many Jews and Israelis were there, and there were many. People who also said that we are that. It was organized by the Jewish Voice of Peace. They talked with our chairman, but it was very marginal. And the framing is also what the police is saying before, how they are preparing, and afterwards they are quite happy with what was happened, but it always framed in a police context. How can we police these people and control these people? So this is the beginning and the end of the story always.